So there was this guy, right? And his name was Wild Bill Donovan. He was the leader of the Office of Strategic Services. In the wake of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, which was the reason why America even got involved in World War II, but that's a story for another day, Wild Bill told his scientists to outfox the Japanese, which is when they then produced a number of ideas to do so. Ideas such as pancake mix, but it explodes like boom, or releasing bats into towns, but the bats have incendiary bombs strapped to them. They also created truth drugs to use on prisoners of war to get information, and other such nonsense. And these ideas came one so far out of left field that it may just work. And that was Operation Fantasia, which was probably one of the most sinister ideas of all. Operation Fantasia was the brainchild of an OSS PSYOP strategist, Ed Salinger, who was a businessman that ran an import-export business in Tokyo before the war. I'm gonna pause right there for a sec. I don't know if this is true or not, but to me it seems like he's just the type of dude that would rock a mustache, so I gave him one. Anyways, this gave him some knowledge of Japanese culture and superstitions, which is why the OSS hired him. One of these superstitions that had something to do with foxes, which would destroy Japanese morale because they have something to do with doom or some shit like that. I don't actually know. Anyways, Salinger wrote a memo out of liking his idea and how it would work because a modern Japanese person is susceptible to superstition and believes in evil spirits and unnatural manifestations which can be provoked. Which is pretty racist if you ask me, and aroused some discussion in a book named Nuke the Moon by Vince Houghton. But it is like 1943 and nobody gives a shit about racism. You know, got wars to win and, important stuff. So, yeah, kind of just slid. Anyways, after some debate on how to get the foxes, like using balloons or whistles and dumb shit like that, they just decided to snag them from China. Or Australia. And then paint them with some glow-in-the-dark paint. And then release them into Japanese villages. But first, to test if it would work, they dropped like 30 of the bitches into a park in Washington, D.C. just to see if it would scare the local population. If it scared the Americans, then it would definitely terrify the Japanese. It worked great. Fucking who would have guessed? Glowing critters running around the park. No shit. But the new questions arose, like how to get them into Japan. And can foxes even swim? Like, somehow this led to a topic of discussion. I don't fucking know, man. So they dropped them in the middle of Chesapeake Bay to find out. And it turns out, yes, foxes can swim. Anyways, just in case something went awry, they dove deeper into Japanese myths and found something super terrifying. The manifestation of a fox. It was like a pseudo-human fox thing. And probably the reason why we have these, which need to be destroyed. But ultimately led to the creation of IT departments. So it's kind of like a win-lose-win kind of thing, I guess? I don't know. Enter stage right, Stanley Lovell, who is kind of a buzzkill for Operation Fantasia, and recommended they abandon the idea. Even though this was the guy that had the idea of putting like estrogen in vegetables in order to get Hitler's mustache to fall off. Anyways, after that, they shut down Operation Fantasia as the war drew to a close, claiming the operation was completed, which makes this a quick look at the story of Operation Fantasia. Thanks for watching, hope you have a wonderful week, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye.